Check 1 2 1 2. If there's
Microphone
one
check.
thing that's for certain and two things that's for true.
It's not me, it's most definitely you.
You. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, pew, pew, pew. We're back.
Tra, tra, tra.
It's your host with the most, it's Matt Cass and Venus. We came to blast past and inhale fucking the finest gas and I don't know, okay?
Hey,
I don't know about
okay.
my finest day. But
Maybe
you know
we're going.
what?
Maybe we're going a little too fast. Just kidding. Woo! I'm kidding. Anyways, you're right. It is a day. It has been a day.
It's your hosts again,
With
Matt Cass and
host.
Venus. Because I'm definitely not redoing anything.
No, it's staying just the way it was.
Yeah.
Welcome to the episode, another episode of It's Not Me, It's You. Alright, so it's another week of shit talking or figuring things out.
Figuring things out, shit talking. I mean, I feel like that's what people used to figure things out for real. Like, you would just
Shit talk.
talk your shit, whatever, stand on your hill, die mile before you could Google, see if you're wrong, and then motherfuckers make you feel dumb.
There you go.
And collectively, you would just continue to
Learn
find more
shit
shit.
from each other.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you teach somebody, somebody teach you.
Sometimes you learn.
But you gotta always be open to learning.
Be open to learning.
Because a lot of people walk around like their
Like they
personal
know
private
everything.
shit is like the only thing that could ever be true.
Yeah, no, for real. That's not very healthy.
I mean, like, any kind of study is like always ongoing. Like, things are always changing.
Yeah.
We get smarter as humans, we develop better techniques, better
Things are always
equipment.
evolving.
I've been around, I've seen around, I've been through. And you know what I've seen? I've seen
A bunch of doo-doo? Like there's just a bunch of mierda out there.
So, since we're done with the shit,
well, actually,
what are we talking
there's
about?
not that much mierda. There are some people who keep it real.
What do you mean?
Breath of fresh air. I'm just saying.
You're saying there's like a rock of gold in the turds?
I'm just saying.
A diamond in the rough, so
that there are actually some people who speak your same language.
What language is that?
It depends. I don't know. Everybody's language is different. Yeah. What I'm saying is like, don't give up on
what makes people's languages different? Elaborate. For the people out there.
Well, from what we've seen on our episodes and the guests that we've had, there are some people who know exactly what they want. And there's different times at different phases of people's lives that they're going through things so everybody wants different things.
So,
like, you can't be a divorced woman wanting the same thing as somebody who's never been in a relationship. Like, they want different things. Everybody wants different things.
And that dictates how they talk.
Go into a dating relationship or go into a situation.
I guess that makes sense.
So some people could be on the same page.
Motives are going to be different, therefore their approach is going to be slightly,
Yeah, but it's also that boils down to, are we on the same page? Are we on the same book? Are we on the same bookshelf? Are we even in this damn same fucking library?
It took me a minute to figure out that. Okay. Yeah, no.
It took you a minute, then damn.
Yeah,
we'll give them a minute.
I walked into the library. I said, "What's up? What? Oh, bro.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Book. Oh shit. Okay. But like, that's kind of specific, no? It's not like limiting yourself.
In what way? What do you mean by that? Maybe you're misunderstanding me. So what do you mean by that?
Maybe.
But that's why. So tell me what you mean by that.
And so you got this whole library, and you hear not just in one shelf, in one book, on one page. That's crazy. That's crazy. I like different stories, me. You know what I'm saying?
But you want the person that you're with to be on the completely opposite side of a different chapter? That's the whole point of the book. That's why people say they're in different chapters of their lives.
Oh, you're saying chapters of lives are on the same page.
Oh my god! That's why the saying is, "Are we on the same page?"
So we're on the same page.
Are we on the same page in the same conversation?
No. But you know what? I'm getting there.
Do you understand what the saying means though?
So you're saying,
Life, people say in life, like, oh, I'm just ready for the next chapter of my life. Oh, I'm ready for the next chapter of my life.
okay,
Oh, I'm ready for the next chapter of my life. Those chapters come at different points for everybody, right? Like, everybody grows at different times. Like, people are ready to get married sometimes at 21, where somebody just got out of a relationship at 21, so now they're ready to live life a little bit. Like, there's so many different roads that life takes you, so people are in different chapters for different reasons.
you think people's freak level comes stock, or you think they can elevate their freak? Do
I think you can elevate your freak, of course.
you think there's like a certain limit, or you think it's like you only
No.
become like you think no one's born a pure freak? You only like learn through freakdom and experiences.
Experiences, yeah.
Like you don't think about doing shit with people's ears until someone first puts that tongue in your ear, and then you're like, they didn't wanna. And
Mm.
then you're like not even sure if you like it or not. You're like, I don't not like it. And you're like, huh? And you're like, now maybe I'm gonna do some weird shit.
Yeah, I think that's energy. You match people's energy. But that's also like, that's part of the playing around of it all. Sex is supposed to be fun. And like, it's called fooling around.
I haven't heard anybody call that in a
So
while.
you fool around and you find out what you like, what you don't. People do certain things. You're like, oh, that's interesting. Or people do it and you're like, that was weird. But, they do it again. You're like, yeah, I'm not sure I like that.
Hmm.
Do it again. You're like, all right, really? You know what? You don't have to do. It's
It's
okay.
success.
That's okay.
I mean, but you don't not
Or
like
you're, or
it
like they're just
because
doing it wrong, and you can tell that it's like, okay, maybe you're trying to do something, but you're doing it wrong. So maybe try this or something. There's also that part, like play around, let them know what you like, what you don't like. And yeah, obviously, like there's people who know what they like, so they're gonna be like, oh, do this to me, and then you're gonna be like, oh,
it's not
interesting.
like they bring their freak or you
Yeah,
bring your freak
and then you match
and it
it.
like matches and doubles up and then like combines and then fucking like
Yeah, exactly. It's energy. You're exchanging
is he
energies.
changing energy?
You're exchanging energies. That's literally the form of it.
Bam. So when you say exchanging energy, like what do you mean? Like people start like becoming each other in relationships kind of thing? So
No,
like
I mean physical energy. You're exchanging physical energy with somebody. When you're getting physical with them, first of all, we're all made up of different energies.
is it an equal exchange?
We're all made up of energies. It's not always equal.
It's not always.
It's not always equal.
So how does that work
You're
then?
telling me that you've never gotten head before without giving head? Because I know I have. I know I've gotten head without giving head. Plenty
Never.
of times. Guilty. That's not my problem. That you want to give me head and I'm not going to give you head? That is not my problem.
I was gonna say listen, okay. That's what
It's not an equal
but
exchange.
that's the stipulation of it. They were they were happy.
They were happy.
And maybe
And
it
so was
wasn't,
I.
and maybe it wasn't in that moment, but maybe later on something else happened.
Precisely. But
Yeah.
still, the question was,
All right. So
and
you
the
know
answer
what? Maybe
was,
I gotta take back my 100% customer satisfaction thing. Because technically she didn't get off, but she was happy doing it. But it's like, was she really happy doing it? Or was she
um,
happy because I was happy doing it?
yes, that's also a thing. People do like to please people, so it does make you feel happy and good and like to please somebody else. But at the same time, it's like, but that was a selfish act, though. I know it was a selfish act when I only got hit when I
But
was
like,
a receiver and not a giver.
but like, I thought it was such
I
a
did
selfish
give
act.
sex, though. I gave you a nice session, so maybe that
Here's the thing. I thought it was a selfish act, and then afterwards, she's like, "That was so hot." And I'm like,
Oh, okay, then. There you go. See, that's what I mean. There's people who
"Happy to
love.
be of service."
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Cool.
There's people who love that shit,
You
and they're
know?
like, oh, first show, whenever you
Okay.
want.
Like,
Kitchen's open whenever you need it.
right?
Whenever
Like,
you need, chef.
but I don't know. It makes you think. Like, is
Listen,
that truly satisfaction though? Like pleasing other people, or is it like some like? Cause clearly, like you're not getting off. I mean, I don't think she's just getting off fucking doing shit for other people. Maybe she is in her own
maybe she
super
is in
secret,
her own
special,
thing.
spiritual way.
Maybe for some people it does turn them on to get people off. Like I've had people that they're like having a great time getting me off, and they're like super into it, and then like by the time they're done, they're like so ready to go.
I guess I feel that.
So it's like a form of That's why they call
But
it
I was
foreplay.
gonna say, and in that sense, that's just like foreplay because like you should want your partner, I guess,
Not even your
slightly
partner. It doesn't
fat
even
or
have to be your
whatever.
partner. It could literally just be, well, yeah, I guess like a sex partner.
I was gonna say your dance partner for the night, dog. When you guys are doing the forbidden tango, all right? When the bodies are starting to hit the boogie woogie.
That's funny. Boogie woogie woogie. No, too old. Love a song.
No, I like the beat, man. I know the song. I just wasn't gonna start. That wasn't what I had in mind when I was saying that.
What else? What else? The oogie woogie.
What's the forbidden boogie woogie?
The forbidden oogie woogie. Yeah, exactly.
So they're doing stuff.
Interesting though. Interesting question. I like it. And you know what? Everybody's different. And you can't even, that's why you can't assume that, like, oh, somebody liked something and then this person's gonna like it. Because sometimes you can tell that somebody's just doing something that they tried with somebody else and that just makes it weird. Like, what are you doing? Like, why is that so specific? You know?
Hmm. Maybe their experience is extremely limited,
That could be.
and
Yeah,
they're
that could
like, "This is
be.
what everybody likes."
That could definitely be.
Or maybe it's like, you don't know until you know. You know,
And you don't know until you know, but also how do you learn? Are you just waiting for the next person? Like you're not watching anything or researching anything or doing anything to like learn
I was
more?
gonna say, I think you should just try new things, right? You shouldn't just continue like doing the same
Yeah, exactly.
moves.
Imagine. My God, that would be so boring.
That's I mean,
Maybe that works for some people.
I was gonna say, I guess like the human mind is like kind of like a rat running to a fucking like a feeder type shit, and it's like, what's the shortest path? And it's like, oh, this works, that works, so I guess I'll just do this all the time and just see how I can get, to end point as fast as possible type shit.
To end point. But see, I think that's the problem too, is that people are always trying to get to the end point when really it's about the journey.
I would agree.
It's about that's the fun part.
I would
Playing
agree.
around, just seeing, flipping things
But
around, switching it up.
unfortunately, you have to one be on that like same button. 'Cause I don't know. Like I guess like you would assume like you're saying that everyone wants it to be a more prolonged experience, but some people are like, if it starts like taking longer than 45 minutes, and like to you, you're just getting started like with the positions, your creativity, or whatever you got going down.
Yeah, like it's
They're
just getting
like
hot.
you still have it, and like hurry up type shit, and you're like, oh well, now I'm
Oh, that's weird then. I feel like that just means the energy ain't there then.
maybe.
Or they just don't have the
Maybe they got
stamina.
somewhere to go, and maybe they're like done.
Or
Maybe
they
yeah,
don't have
I
the
don't know.
stamina yet. But that's weird. Usually people are like, yay, the Energizer Bunny.
Not always.
The Energizer Bunny. Wee. Or what is it called? The sex party. That's when you know that you're gonna like woo woo or like the marathon or like woo. Literally. That's why there's quickies, there's different levels to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You look like a homie. You remember those little things? The homies? They're like little figurines. I'm gonna have to plug them in here. Because I'm gonna find the one that you look like.
Right. I'll put my hat back up. Just say it. That's fine.
I'm literally, I'm gonna do that.
It's too late. I know.
You did it to yourself, Kyle.
I was gonna say the same thing. I did to myself. Yeah. It's too late. Cakes been baked. Turkey's
He
been
knows
ready,
I
man.
do that. So yeah, wonderful question. People gotta, just play around, figure it out. First of all, figure it out, play around enough to eventually know yourself, and then play around when you know yourself. Like play around with other have different.
You think you should tell people that when you want to try
Everybody's
things, you
different.
should just try things?
I feel like you could be in the heat of the moment. Saying sometimes you could be in the heat of the moment, and then you could be
Mm.
asking in the heat of the moment. Or it's something that I guess you could pre-talk about, but sometimes it's kind of weird too. Like, well, let's talk about sex. Like, that's not really what it's supposed to be.
You're supposed to
It's
just put it
supposed to
away
be
for
that
like,
you're like in the heat of the moment, and then somebody's like, "Ooh, do that or whatever they ask for," and then you're like, "Oh." Interesting that they're asking for that. Like in your head, you're like, interesting, but they're asking for it. We're in the heat of the moment. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens.
So you're there, you're hot and heavy, and they're just like, I want you to tongue punch my fart box.
If
And you're
somebody asks
like,
me to do that, I'll be like,
and you're like,
that's
and you're like, come on, man, just gonna
a
ask you
little
that.
too specific. Like I thought you were gonna say like flick my nipples or like fucking
Nah,
put a finger in my butt. Like I don't know what the
they
fuck.
just go
Flick my earlobes or like I don't know. There's like people are weird, but what? Suck a fart out of my butt and
for what? Took a
put it
fart?
out to the
Who-
what?
No one said that.
You said some shit that was like a fucking tongue twister that sounded weird. A fart bomb or something.
I said something real simple.
What'd you say?
I said,
That was real simple.
I said they're gonna ask you
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
tongue punch
Tongue punch.
their fart box.
See? I knew it had something to do with the fucking butt. Fart box, the fart
You
box.
gotta
Tongue punch. Even worse. I basically said the same thing. You're so stupid. Tongue punch.
No.
What the fuck? Are you guys listening to this shit? Tongue punch? That's a thing? Tongue punching? Hey, you want a tongue punch? The fuck?
Nah, you have to ask them if they want to tongue punch your fart box.
No! No, I'm good. That just doesn't even sound right. If I was in the heat of the moment, I no longer am. The fuck? There probably could have been a cuter way for you to ask that. Damn.
uh, so like, what if it's a lady that says it instead of a guy? You think a girl can get away with saying that?
No, it's just equally as bad, if not worse. It's just equally as bad. Straight up. Like, nobody wants to hear no fart punch. I mean, no fart. What is it? Hole?
I don't know. I think
A
there's
fart hole?
I think there's someone out there.
And a tongue punch. They just don't even sound right
I
together.
think there's someone out there who longs to hear the words, "Let me tongue punch your fart box."
Look, you know what? You're not wrong. I don't put it past you. There are people out there who are different. Just say that.
We're all different.
We're all different.
Some people are different in other ways.
Different
than
term.
we are.
I've always wanted to speak incorrectly.
They're more differenter.
They're differenter.
More differenter good, more differenter not good. More
More
differenter, more differenter.
more better.
More less better. Less more better.
More better. You guys know it's much better, right?
No, I think what is it? Everybody having difference is the variety of life, or isn't uniqueness is the spice of life, something like that. People say, right?
The uniqueness is the spice of life.
So my point is, it's good for everybody to be different, but I think there's some like common sense things that we all agree, like.
Like what?
Mm,
Like sex is healthy?
well, yes, but I'm saying like within that realm of looking for all that, there's certain things everyone agrees, like, oh yeah, maybe not, or oh yeah, yeah, because of whatever the reasons are. Like, let's say you're not into people who are 30 years older than you. You're just like, oh, well, maybe they would match up with all the things on paper, but that just wouldn't work for this reason.
But for somebody else, it's the right thing, right? That's what they
Well,
want.
yeah, if that doesn't bother them. Other people are like, oh, I can never be with someone who's outside of my culture.
Right,
That's
right,
just
right,
the way
right.
they grew up. That to them, that's incomprehensible. Okay, so that alienates this amount of the population.
That makes sense.
Just the way it is, right? So like we have all these people, and yeah, there might be this overlap, but it's not necessarily an overlap that's like compatible.
True.
You know?
That's true. And there's different compatibilities for different reasons.
Well, yeah.
Like some of them are like that. Like it's like, oh, the way that you grew up, like that's just the way that you were, programmed, and that's just the way that it is. There's no other way, which is fine. It's respectable. And then there's just other things that are just like, oh, lifestyle things, like non-negotiables, values, beliefs, bunch of fucking things. There could be like somebody who you meet who's like perfect on paper. Oh, they got all these checks over here, but then there's a bunch of these things missing. And it's like, well, am I willing to
Yeah, what's the trade-off?
am I willing to what's it called? Like
Leveraging?
yeah, like am I willing to take that and like miss this? And then in the long term, is that
Cut your
gonna catch
losses?
and is that gonna catch up later? Like in the long
Well, I
haul.
mean, yeah, of course it is. Because when the time comes for like whatever the aspect is that you gave up,
I mean, it's not of
you
course it is. There are people who are together for a long periods of times and they're complete opposites.
I'm not saying they have to be the same, but you said like let's say there's five things you want from them and they have four of them. When it comes to that fifth thing, they're not gonna suddenly become good at it. Like, you just have to accept that that
No,
fifth
what
thing
if
you gave up.
five things are physical and five things are something else, and
Okay,
that's what, you know, now you're compromising, but it's fine because you're
it's
willing to
fine.
do that. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
I
That's the
guess yeah.
that's where the questions
If you're
lie. That's
willing
where all
to,
the
if
differences
if you
lies.
grow as a
That's where
person and you're
sometimes
like
people are
maybe I
like,
don't care
maybe
about
this other thing didn't work
um,
for so long, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it this way. Who knows? There's so many fucking
uh,
ways in
maybe
this.
the 30-year gap ain't so bad after all. At a certain point, you just look at that shit
Exactly.
and
They're like,
mama.
you know what? Fuck it. I've been putting
More
that
power
off.
to you.
I've been putting that off for so long, and now here, we are.
The time has come. Fuck it.
I just go. You know when you know. When you know. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just know. You know?
Yeah.
But
Big facts.
sometimes like everyone has like their certain differences that they're just never gonna be able to change.
Exactly.
That's just
That's why I think it all boils down to just really, 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 really knowing yourself. Because then sometimes you can get lost in the sauce. And you think, and then whatever, and
well,
then you
not just
try,
knowing
and then
yourself, but
whatever,
also
and
being
then you
honest with
end up
yourself.
becoming unhappy because or resentful and all these things
Yeah, but
because you like tried to do something that you knew probably wasn't gonna work out because at the end of the day, like you knew.
all that's correct. But I also think like you don't even have to go that far. Like you can still talk yourself into it, even if you do know better. Like you can try to reason and say this or that or X, Y, Z. But in the end, you get the result you knew you're gonna get because you fucking knew better.
True
You think
story.
you're being narrow-minded, you've seen this before, you've done this before. Why go through it again? But you try because you think you're being closed-minded. You're not gonna find the person because maybe you should be. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you hold true to your standards, whatever they are.
Mm-hmm. You gotta tack up.
But
You
I,
gotta tack up.
I will say,
You gotta take a chance airline.
take a chance.
Tack up. I went on a put once airline. Me and my family, and it was tack up airline. And we were like, oh my god, we're gonna die. But then we were like, all right, what does TACA stand for? And we were like, take a chance airline. We survived. I don't think they exist anymore.
Hmm. That was a tackle.
This was like 20 years ago.
Take a
Shout
chance.
out, take a chance airline.
I always on an airplane. I think, well, either I survive or I die instantly. So
But my
what's the
point with
problem?
that was that I said, because you said something and I said, sometimes you gotta TACA. So I'm
Take a
like, sometimes you
chance.
gotta take a chance. Yes. Not
Yeah,
airline,
sometimes
just
you gotta
airline.
roll the dice. Sometimes, sometimes it might not work out in the long run, but it's gonna be fun in the short term. So,
That's true. And look, there was that saying yesterday in that movie that said, what did it say? Sometimes you gotta say yes and figure it out later.
mm,
Some
yeah,
shit.
like we don't gotta make that shit make sense. Just go for it. You feel like
Exactly.
it, just
Don't make it make sense right now. Like sometimes you don't need the answers. Sometimes
mm,
that is part of the journey. Is just figure it out. Just go with it. People want to like, because that's what I'm saying with dating and shit. Like people like,
they want to
it's like you
guarantee
already know
answer.
what you want. So you're gonna go on this first date with this guy and you're gonna think, oh, that went so well. Like that's it. He's gonna be my husband. Like bitch,
Yeah,
chill.
they want guaranteed results. They want to get to the end of the finish
Like
line already. It's
damn.
like
Like
it's a process,
ride the wave. Like
Yeah,
it's a whole
and
theme park. Fucking enjoy it real
it's more
quick.
fun when you like savor it type shit.
Yeah,
Like
like go on a few dates with him, do a few things, like have some fun, like get to
make some
don't
memories.
just base it off of the first fucking oh yeah, he answered everything right. Like this is a job interview and shit, like damn. People be like seriously asking questions and shit like that, like crazy. Like this is a fucking what are you interviewing me for? To be your fucking girlfriend or your wife? Like what the fuck is this? What do you do for a living? What color are your eyes? How tall are you? What's
That
your
sounds
ethnicity?
exhausting.
I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know what people. I don't really be going on dates like that to know what people are asking, but I can just imagine. People do ask quite well, and even at that singles event, they were asking such weird questions. What do I do for a living? And whatever. Like, what does that even matter right now? Why does that matter right this moment? what I do for a living. You get me? Does that make sense?
I don't understand the relevance.
Like if some girl asks you, "What do you do for a living?" Like, what does that have to do with who I am and like what and us getting to know each other as people?
That's
like
frustrating.
what I do as a living is that part
I
of
feel like
who I
it's
am,
more less. I feel like it's less relevant to ask a woman
or
what
can
she does
that
for a
just come
living.
later?
But as a guy, it's like you're supposed to be a provider and shit, right?
Yeah,
But
but does
still,
that
it's
have to be
like
asked in the first few fucking dates? Like,
you fucking know. I guess so.
that's weird.
It's like if you
I
can't
mean, I
pay
don't
for my
know.
fucking my yacht or whatever, you're not worth the time. I guess I don't know. Whatever lifestyle they have,
Yeah, but also that just
there.
comes with like that'll give you all the answers you need to know, right? Like if some guy invites me on a date, he's inviting me, so now it's guaranteed and it's known that he's the one that's paying because that's what you do when you're inviting
Yes.
somebody somewhere. You're inviting them.
Obviously, yeah.
So if the bill pops up and now I have to pay and shit, I got all the answers. I don't have to ask him what job he has. I can ask him that in date 2 or 3 after he pays, after we've had some good banter, we've had some nice laughs, you know. Maybe we know a few normal things about each other, like
And that goes for you as
just
well.
normal
Saying, like,
conversations.
for women as well, like just you don't think job or occupation
I
what
just think
someone
people
does.
get weird in like dates and they just like have like rehearsed questions and it doesn't and then that just takes away the authenticity of dating. You're no longer just like
Trying to feel
shooting the shit with
alive.
somebody
Yeah.
and just like fucking feeling it out and just being two energies coming into this space and coexisting and just
Now
like
it's like
maybe we're just laughing and like maybe we're people watching, maybe we're just being each other together. Does that make sense? You know, and that lot goes like I'm just being me, you're just being you, but we're doing that together. Like who you are by yourself is who you're being right now. And I don't necessarily have to be asking you, so how many siblings do you have? What area of Miami did you grow up in? And what, oh, what height? Oh, I want home, whatever. Like, obviously, if that comes up, it's fine. Like, if it comes up in the
yeah,
convo.
I feel like it's annoying to
But
ask
sometimes it
stuff.
feels like you're in a fucking interview.
Yeah, like if you bring up
Like, they have
like for
nothing else to
example
talk
like
about.
oh I went with my sibling here like oh that's cool is that your own sibling
Exactly.
whatever
Exactly.
but if you're like with this rubric trying to fucking
Exactly. Just
get
like
these facts down like on a
no,
stat
but also I think
sheet
people do it because they just feel awkward, so they have nothing to talk about. So then they just feel like, okay, if I just ask a bunch of questions, that's us talking. But that's not you talking. That's you asking a bunch of questions.
that's lame.
That's lame.
Like
Like I remember I had some guy who would ask me these questions that I would literally I can tell that he was Googling these questions. Because they were like such random questions. Like
ChatGPT, what am I talking about?
not even. There's like articles I'm sure that are like, oh, here are 50 questions to ask on a first date or something. Like I swear it felt like that, like those type of questions. Where I literally looked at him one day and I was like, yo, what article are you getting these questions from, my guy? Because like these questions, right? And I would literally answer the questions like, I don't know, fucking middle school.
He was like what like what's your favorite season fucking I don't know.
Bro, I wish that I could remember even one of those dumb questions. Because I'm telling you, there were some. I might just pop them up, all the weird, random questions that he asked. Because I was like, yo, this is the lamest fucking Q&A ever. Because there's some cool questions. Like,
what's
I've
favorite
been asked
furniture
some
shit?
cool questions where I'm like, hmm, never been asked that question before, and also
Like what?
let me think about it. I don't know right now either. That's
Like,
I think the authenticity part about being in the moment with somebody is just like sometimes you're gonna forget what the fuck.
I'm trying to think what the worst questions you can ask somebody are like. What are
Bro, I wish that my phone wasn't doing the time lapse because I would fucking Google this shit right now. Give me your phone. Give me
right
your
here.
phone. Yeah, right here. Okay, hold on. Let's just see.
Man,
Okay.
it's funny to rock bottom.
Okay, you know what? This is the first article that came up, and this is definitely the one he got it from. Okay, now just picture all of these questions getting asked back to back, like after you answer them all, right? Like,
Can we actually like go through the questions now? Because like I think really funny.
sure, you know what? Let's go one by one. What's the best book you've read recently, Matthew? Just whatever. Answer the question. Answer it. What's the best book you've read? And obviously answer it how you want to answer it because you know you want to be like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, what? Why are you asking me what's the best book I've read recently?
Like,
okay.
It's a Warhammer novel. I'm still reading it. It's called Dante.
Great. Like, how would you describe your perfect day? What's wait. My favorite one was when he asked, you have a favorite childhood memory that still makes you smile?
It still makes your favorite childhood memory.
Stop.
He's like, this is what the ladies want to hear.
Who or what inspires you most, Vanessa? What's the best piece of advice you ever received?
Well, it's just terrible. I can't anymore.
No, and he would put his phone away. He would like forget, and then he would go like this, like on some shit. Like if I couldn't tell what he was doing, like if I'm like obviously, because obviously.
Wait, this was in person?
Yes. Even worse. Even worse. He would try to like just like sneak him in there, like.
This is terrible.
Ooh, I'm trying to see if there was any more. No, I don't think he ever got too far. I don't think he ever got too far because I literally be like, yo, what? What article are you getting these questions from, my guy? Like,
he was like,
he was like, what?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Dude, that's exactly what he said. What? What do you mean? I was like, yeah, dude, like, these sound so rehearsed and they sound like questions that nobody would ever ask.
And then you found the article.
Like, I don't know, I just found the article.
So, read a lot of books, huh? You've been reading books recently?
Hey, what's your favorite book recently?
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, Mexican Man, and you read it? It's a great book. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Like, do you actually care? And then he would say, yeah, so maybe I'll go read it.
You're trying to have a book.
You're a bird for brain that can't even ask me questions on his with his regular old brain. Jesus. You're gonna go read a book. Yeah. Yeah. Please. You're gonna be one of those people that go to the library, take a picture of the book, be like, look what I'm reading. Put the book back.
Man, you can't take a picture of the book because you're inviting yourself to have to give a synopsis. I feel like you have to back it up. And unless you're gonna cheat on that too, like, dude.
Then that says a lot about you. That's what I'm saying.
He's like, give me a synopsis on this book that I was supposed to read. Well, did you also think it was riveting in chapter 3?
Riveting. No, stay in.
And you're like, is that the one with the tiger? That the one with the leopard?
Bro.
There weren't any of those animals, you fucking
People
liar.
are weird. And that's why I'm like, okay, this guy clearly either doesn't know himself yet, or he's just like.
I mean, like, I guess points for creativity, like, he really tried. Right?
Did he try? Is that called trying?
What do you mean? He was like, I am.
Googling?
Think about it.
The first article that comes up, you didn't even tell me you didn't even go. He went to the sponsored one.
He was like, caveman brain will work good.
Caveman brain.
Google help.
Google.
He's like, find, question, ask. And then he was like, book favorite.
It's like, okay, you know what?
And then
if you put it like that in that perspective, you're right. At least points for trying.
To him, he was like, how?
Points for trying.
Find.
Alright. Points for trying. Points for trying. I pulled it. You tried. You tried. We'll give it up for trying. Just...
If he had like 50 more IQ points, it would be a pathetic display and we would scold him for it, but right now we feel bad.
Poor thing. Yeah. I mean, I just think that it's not even about, is it even about how smart you are, or is it just about like having like some character? That man obviously had a lack of character. He's gotta go fucking Google fucking questions to ask somebody. Like,
I mean,
you're obviously not living life enough to be able to ask your own questions.
But also, like, dumb people usually talk about themselves. Smart people usually talk about others, right? So it's like, you know, you're dumb and you tried to talk about someone else. So, like, you know? You know, like, thanks.
Oh, shit, dude. Fuck.
Maybe you should just try to, like, monologuing for, like, the next hour about how cool you are.
Yeah.
Like, how big your truck is or whatever.
Whatever. Or your muscles.
Was all that recording or?
It's a good question. Um, yeah. Physical? What? Y'all get with us because of our physicalities?
I'm saying usually I don't think guys go for girls because of materialistic reasons. Usually it's a physical thing, right?
Mm.
Which is typically the inverse of what girls look for.
What? What do girls look for?
But the material plays more, is all I'm saying.
You think you guys could be ugly and if you're rich, you're gonna be good?
I
That's what your
mean,
misconception is? That bitch don't love you unless she's ugly too. There ain't gonna be no pretty person unless you're like the sweetest man or whatever. And also depends how ugly you are. Also, you know what? Maybe I do not talk about this because that is so mean to say. And also, it's very subjective, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
hey,
Is what they say.
I didn't say
But
this
I'm
time.
just saying, like, of course, I have to be physically attracted to you too. What you mean? You're gonna tell me that you guys are the only ones that have to be physically attracted, and because we don't provide shit? What the fuck do you mean we don't provide shit? We provide all of it. You happy? What do they say? What's the saying? Happy wife, happy life. So if we're happy, you're happy. This is why men always want to do whatever they're, like whatever you gotta keep your woman happy
Because if the woman's happy, then the next part of the saying gets activated. It's like the trap card. Happy wife, happy life. And then you get
Life.
no. I was gonna lean in and say dramatically, but then you get the balls empty, belly full. That's what I want. That's what we want, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
yeah. Everybody's happy.
So, happy wife, happy
Because
life.
happy.
Move the fucking couch fucking 1 inch to the fucking right, where the fuck she wants. And
Yeah.
then make that motherfucker a sandwich,
And
okay?
especially if you're somebody who doesn't care if the fucking couch is to the left or to the right, and she's like, please move it a little bit to the right, because it's probably like irking her.
As long as he gets that sandwich, he be alright. Of
And that ass.
course. So far, I think we crack relationships. You're welcome, guys. That's it right there.
Crack the code.
Mm.
Some ass. Wait, I was gonna say some ass and some smash, but that's the same thing. I was trying to say like sand. Sand. Some ass and some sand. Sandwich. I'm done. I'm done.
I can't think of anything better than that, and I'm not sure I really want it anymore.
Yeah, no, don't break your brain.
I'm sure I could come up with it. I
Don't break your
just
brain.
don't
Don't
want
break your
to.
brain. It'll come to you organically in the shower or when you're pooping.
I don't want
When
to.
most best ideas come to you.
I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I
All right,
think
Popeye.
I think most of my best ideas come to me when I'm actually working out. It's like
Work out.
the blood just flowing through everything. It's like my brain is doing some super thinking because I'm also bored as hell.
Super thinking.
Yeah, because like I don't know if you ever like
That's not thinking. That's not overthinking. It's super thinking.
yeah, because it's actually accurate, cohesive thinking. Like this is a great idea, but it's like damn, I'm doing this. I can't write it down. Fuck, you know.
That happens to me a lot.
Just like I wish I could fucking get to the fucking phone. And it's like, hey,
But do you remember later?
Siri, fuck, write it down. No.
No, you don't. Oh, man.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm just like, oh, sucks.
Ah, scheiße. You don't put things down and just go write it down real quick? Oh my god, I've done that so many times.
I have like a compulsive thing where I have to finish the
But then
fucking
go back.
set. So,
Start over. Start over.
but sometimes yeah, I go and just like swap from like whatever I'm doing to the freaking notes and throw it in there. Like sometimes I think of ones and I'm like, I'm not even sure what I would talk about that. So it's like maybe it's not that good.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll revisit that another time.
Like we've already got a sizable list. Maybe I can be more choosy though. We had 20 on.
Be choosy.
Damn.
What?
I don't want to like just assume what we're talking about, but
Assume?
what are we talking about? What we're steering this?
Oh, we've been cruising.
Hmm. Cruising down the street.
We've hit a stop sign, it seems.
Not really.
Okay.
No. You see, because we established what it is for people who are already in relationships. We cracked that code. But we didn't crack the code for other people out there who want to get into relationships. We told them how great it is on the inside and how you could just make that
Well,
shit
see,
work.
there's two single people. There's the single people who want to be single, and there's the single people who don't want to be single.
I see. Tell me more.
There's the single people
Mm-hmm.
who want to be single,
Mm-hmm.
and there's the single people who don't want to be single.
When I said
Tell
tell
you
me,
more in which way?
that's what I said. When I said tell me more, why did you think I wanted you to say it's again?
Because what else is there to say? It's in plain
For
English.
example, the people who don't want to be single, they don't want to be single because they enjoy the perks and privileges of hurrying around and tasting these exquisite flavors from all around the kingdom. Or is it that they're reclusive, hiding in their own distant domains, working on themselves, and the vice versa?
See,
The people that want to be in
is
relationships are that they're so crippled by the outside world that they can't stand the thought of being alone, or they sincerely are ready to go out there and meet their match. That's what I'm asking.
there are so many different perspectives, and I think that that is half of the problem right there. Over analyzing, overthinking, over, or what is it? Supersizing it, or whatever you said.
Right now, I'm not super thinking, first of all, so we can't even attribute that to this.
No, I know. But I'm saying,
If I
this is what
was
people
super
do in
thinking,
life. This is what they do in life. So, that's why they said, como tu mente maquinea, no más tarea.
that's why I think we're all a little bit crazy, right? We're all like
Yeah, because
arriving
he'll be
conclusions.
like fucking, oh, this way, this way, this could be this, it could be that, it could be that, it could be this, it could be that, it could be that, it could be.
So you're saying there's no answer?
There's two people that there's single people who want to be single, and there's single people who don't want to be single. It's that simple. I mean, on one hand, you got your single people who don't want to be single. That comes in the form of all fucking sizes. You got serial daters, people who or whatever, serial relationshipers. Like they just get out of one relationship, they get into another relationship. Out of one relationship into another relationship. Out. Maybe those people that you said they just can't be alone or whatever the fuck. Maybe they can't be alone. Maybe they just don't want to be alone. There's so many fucking different factors that go into it. Also, single people that don't want to be single. Maybe people who have been in long-term relationships have been single for a while now and they don't want to be single anymore. They want to be in a relationship again. Maybe it's somebody who was married once upon a time, got divorced, lived that life, now they're like ready in a heart and mind space to be in a relationship. They don't want to be single anymore. Then you got people who are single and they want to be single. Maybe they're just single. They want to be single. Maybe they're just single. They know they're not good in relationships, and then so they stay single. They're just okay with being single. Maybe they are just got out of a long ass relationship and now they want to be single. Like so many different factors.
So what you mean to tell me is that there's people who are single.
So there's two single people
who want to be single.
There's a
and
single
people
person that wants to
who
be
don't
single,
want to be
and
single.
the single person that doesn't want to be single.
Got it. So I had to say, why'd you overcomplicate it? Why should we like that sales extra shit, dude? It was super clear from the beginning.
Woo! Yeah. Different strokes for different folks.
What about people in relationships who want to be single? And people in relationships who are single.
Two different types of people. Oh, wait. That's not a single person, though. I said those two different types of single people. That's a relationship person. That's
Is that all different rules
a
set?
whole different arm.
Oh, shit. What the fuck happens over there?
This is the relationship people. These aren't single people. This is crazy. This is a whole different world.
No, actually.
Right? Because you got your.
Uh-huh. I'm here for it. Shit, I should have brought some food.
Where's the popcorn? Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, so there's the people who are in relationships who want to be in relationships and maybe are unhappy. Then you got the people who are in relationships who want to be in relationships who probably are happy. Then you got the people who are in relationships who struggle to be in relationships. And therefore, maybe they're cheating or thinking about it.
Ooh.
There's gotta be another type of relationship person.
Struggling in relationships. But they suffer
Oh,
through.
there's definitely the relationship person who's been in a relationship and is trying to take it to the next level, and that other person is just not even seeing it.
Like,
So they're just like ready for the next step.
like, yeah.
Death?
Yeah, like the
No, the
notebook.
next step.
No, but
Whatever that is, whether it's engagement, whether it's marriage, whether it's kids,
oh,
whether it's buying a house, whether it's
I thought the
like,
next step was like passing on to the next
oh
like one
my
together.
God, like together?
Yeah, like in the notebook, dude.
Those are just old people or yeah,
Nah, they said that their love did that. So young people could just like, I love you, and just die
and
right
die
there.
together in
Yeah.
bed.
Just like, yeah, I guess maybe. I
Maybe
was thinking they could just like be holding a cooler pose, you know?
I suppose.
And they just kind of like solidify.
There's gotta be more relationship people. If you're out there, let us know what type of relationship person you're at. And also if there's more single people. Single people who want to be single, single people who don't want to be single. If there's any more of those,
If you can
let
disprove
us
this
know.
shit, by all means, bro.
Just let us know. So yeah, debunking. It ain't easy out here for a pimp. No, man.
What if it's like single
And
people?
then there's single people
What?
who want to be in relationships, but know that they have to take this single journey right now. They gotta work on self.
Single journey?
Yeah, because sometimes you know that you gotta like do the work.
Like, go to the mountain, carry the
Like
fucking
you just
pail of
gotta like you
water
just gotta like sometimes you just gotta hang out with self
at the
for a long
bear.
time, you know? Just figure it out. Do you know yourself?
Hmm.
Do you know yourself?
And what happens when you know yourself?
Because when you know yourself, the road to everything is just way smoother. Just way smoother because you have way less fucks that you give. There's way less things that you tolerate. There are way more boundaries you set. And it just makes life smoother. You have less filters, you know, you say how you feel, you say what you think, you no, it is what it is. So there's no real like, oh, I don't care. Just letting it just is what it is.
So you're
So
saying like just being your honest self type shit.
yeah, and that comes from getting to know yourself. Because the more
But
you know yourself, the better it is.
but like you
Because
might
then
know yourself very well, but how do you let someone else know like this is who I am? Because obviously you
I
can't.
being that from the very fucking beginning.
But you can't just like lay your whole self there for someone to
You
look
don't
at.
have
You have
to
to
you
like
don't have to
work
lay
through it.
yourself
So was it
bare.
shit important to
You don't have
fucking?
to lay yourself bare to be who you are. I don't have to tell you my life story and put
Uh-huh.
everything out there in the fucking wear my heart on my sleeve for me to just be who I am.
You're saying you should just like
I'm still shining my light. I'm
do
being
it
who I am.
organically
Just
type shit.
doing, being who I am.
Like just whatever the fuck you think about talking or whatever.
Like
Like
if I'm
everything has its
like if
time.
I don't know you and we're on a date, right? And I'm not gonna try and be like on my best behavior. Like,
You're just gonna do you
let me
type
show
shit.
him like the best version of me or
You're not
whatever.
trying to make a
Like,
good first
cause that is
impression. Oh, my legs are sore.
I'm not trying to make a good impression. I'm just gonna make an impression. It's either gonna be good or bad. You're gonna
An
take it or leave
authentic
it.
impression is what you're saying. You're just trying to do you type shit.
Right. Like I'm gonna talk to people the way I talk to people. I'm gonna engage with the world the same way I would engage with the world if I was with a family member, a friend. Like
You're gonna do you.
I'm
You're
gonna be
not
me.
gonna go out of your way to change who you are
I'm
type
not
shit.
gonna not be me. Yeah. Cause then you know what you're getting into. You know what type of person you're
It's
like.
like no
Do
surprises
you
about
like me
fucking.
or do you not like me? Fuck it. What else do you have to lose?
Let me see. So you're saying like you don't have to like
Because if you don't like
tell
yourself,
your
then
whole
what's the
life
point?
story to like just be how you really are.
Yeah, exactly.
What about like in my case? Like I'm an asshole. I was just be an asshole front. Like, yeah, I hate everything. You're gonna just because I know that about me. Like you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That's no. That's never gonna
I
work.
mean, yeah, it could work.
What are you talking about?
Cause you could be what, like maybe you're people watching and she's like saying a bunch of things and you're just looking at it and you're just like, yeah, I don't see it. She's either gonna like your quirkiness, which is who you are, it's what makes you you, the fact that you hate everything, whatever, you see the world in black and gray. Or she's not gonna fuck with it and she's gonna be like, okay, this nigga's too dark for me. This guy is too dark for me.
I'm like, I'm not too like, you know.
Exactly.
It's like a
That's what I'm saying.
romanticizing
You're
common
already
feeling.
judging yourself preemptively before you've even gone into the situation.
I'm like jazz.
So you're already saying like, oh,
If you don't like
so
jazz, you
should I
won't like
not be
me.
too much of me because
Nah,
I'm too dark?
you're right. If you don't like jazz, you won't like me anyways. It's
There you
fine.
go. Off rip, you could already be like, hey, we're going to a jazz, fucking live
I meant
music
like my
place.
soul.
Well,
My soul is a jazz track.
oh, there you go. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, that's not bad.
It's got some blues, but it's got some rhythm.
Exactly.
Then does some thing with saxophone where you're like, hey, what the fuck?
The original rhythm and blues. So yeah.
What about you? Does your soul have a song?
My
A
soul,
genre?
my
Maybe
soul does not have a song. It has all the genres. I'm a Virgo, bro. I'd be going through, in one day, I can go through so many genres of my soul.
you just hit me with that. I'm a Virgo, bro.
I did.
The fuck does that mean?
Google it.
I have. That's why I'm asking you.
I'll just start
You
sending you
think I
videos.
understand that shit?
It basically means that I can wake up like I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And then I can get into the car and be like, lately, have I told you I love you? And then I can get into the into the office and be like, um, cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation. No. And then I can get into the shower and be like, good days on my mind. Need to get myself up. Dun, 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 dun. So there you go.
So, uh, yeah, no, I hyperfixate on one song or one album, and then I played that extensively for everything and anything for the next like month and a half until I get tired of it.
No, I put my whole playlist on like my whole library on like shuffle and like whatever pops up, I'm like, ah, that's what I was meant to hear.
I don't do it sometimes.
And then I'm like, woo, woo. And then I'm like, oh, man. And then I'm like, ah! And then I'm like, wee. And then I'm like, wee. And then I'm like,
There's
and then I'm
these
like,
things,
ah.
it's called straight jackets. Might need one.
No, that's why you need to watch Inside Out. Because you will understand the emotions and how they operate inside of your body and how they like take control sometimes by themselves.
Okay.
You will understand the logic behind the emotions, behind the
I read
human
this book that said emotions was energy in motion, so maybe that's it,
energy
right?
in motion, emotion, energy in
It's literally just
motion,
the
energy in
energy
motion.
that you're giving to those chemicals that are just firing in your body. You're listening to these
There you go.
feelings. Choose to be happy. Choose to fire
It's
better
not to be happy.
emotions.
Oh, it's your choosing.
Well, it is your choosing, yeah.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
No, what I was gonna say is like you become addicted to feelings, addicted to emotions. So like you don't want to get to the wrong emotion type shit. And like I almost like hate the fact that I have to say this, but like there's power in smiling.
There is
You should
power
be
in
happy.
smile therapy. That's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh, it's true, but
It
like
does work.
just the act of being happy and vibrating at that frequency, it's apparently apparently you fix people's diseases and shit. So the books were cool. So do your own research and stuff. I'm not trying to
So what's
doctor
the
anybody.
favorite book that you're reading lately?
I'm not telling you.
Just kidding. You just said that a book that because I'm gonna read that book.
Oh, that book, crap. I think that one was still becoming supernatural. The Doctor was, but I think that wasn't that one. Maybe it wasn't. Dude, I don't know. All that shit gets mixed up in my head.
Do your research.
You'll find something. I trust
Good
you.
shit.
Frequencies and stuff. I
It's
mean,
true.
like that works the inverse too. Like negative emotions, like you listen to negative frequencies, and like the same way, like you don't feel attracted to people and feel repelled. It's like, oh, this person's in a bad mood. Now I suddenly feel like I should just stay away. Someone's in a good mood. You're like, ah, I'm just gonna fucking hug
You
them.
gravitate
You
towards
know.
them. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
And people like strangers like will be able to sense that. It's subtle, sure, but it's like you're trying to talk to somebody and you're like in this really fucked up space and you're like They're gonna be like, man, I don't know if I should stick around. You're just chilling, doing your thing, vibrating high. They're gonna be like, let me hear what this guy's got to say. Or vice versa with girls too. They'll stick around and be like, I like your energy or whatever the fuck. Which I'm saying it really mockingly, but like, it's still nice for them to say that because it's like I don't know what that means, but you said something that sounds nice, so cool. I'm not saying like don't say that to
That
guys.
sounds nice, so thanks.
I'm not saying I didn't like hearing it. I'm just like didn't really understand
I
it.
just don't really get it, but that's cool. Just give me more context next time.
Mhm. Like, what about my energy?
What about my energy? Did you like?
What do you mean?
What you mean by that?
You saying you want to sleep with me?
Is it my cool, modest? Yeah. What's the other tone here?
Like, are you trying to be a best friend?
I'm trying to be my bestie.
How's my energy reaching you? What are you feeling? Where are you feeling it?
What are you feeling it? Where are you feeling it? That's fucking funny.
Those are the real questions.
Those are the real questions, ladies. Don't say I just like your energy. Tell them where you're feeling it and what you're feeling.
Where did you get the tingling?
I'm feeling this gold light. So yeah, essentially, know yourself. Know yourself.
Essentially, know yourself and know that when you get involved with people, you exchange your energy, not temporarily, permanently. And if you got some dope shit, you can't let them get that sauce. Protect your sauce.
Protect your sauce.
The sacred sauce.
Yeah, that is true. Protecting your peace is a thing. PG Khaled says it all the time.
No, but it's like
peace.
No, but it's like you're cool, and like she might not be cool. Now you're gonna show her this cool shit, and you're gonna give her some of your energy and all this.
That is so true.
And now
it make them cooler.
And now you're gonna pull up to this dude acting like, oh, I love that dude. Oh, I listen to all his albums. No, you didn't, bitch. I'll listen to all his albums. Like they steal your hoodie, and now the next dude they're with is like, oh, I love that hoodie. Like, oh my god, yeah, I've had this for so long. Like, no, you didn't. I had it. You took it. It was mine. That brand he liked, mine.
It can even just be like
that's all mine.
Yeah.
Me and him should be best friends. You took that from me.
Yeah, I just like more closer now because it's a duo.
Yeah.
The hoodie thing. I mean, a guy might know that that's another guy's hoodie. The guy's hoodie. Very specific.
Jim, with the I just like to buy them big.
I have big T-shirts that I buy. I do. You know, shit. You gonna tell me that the TLC shirt is somebody's?
That's right.
Who's? Or the Beatles shirt? Or the fucking?
That's right.
What's the other big? Oh, Purple Rain shirt. All them shirts you buy big because they're big ass T-shirts. Girls like getting comfortable. Like what I said earlier, like you can smell it. You can smell when you're being the same that you were being with somebody else.
You can smell it?
Yeah. Bullshit reek.
Oh, you can smell it like that. Don't you? Living fake.
Yeah.
Let's see if you mean.
Inauthentic. Back to that.
It all comes full circle.
It really does. So what you gonna do about it? So what you gonna do about it?
I think the moral story is to protect your peace.
Protect your peace. Protect yourselves.
Not everything that glitters is gold.
Absolutely not. Remember when we talked about that shit being wrapped up in gold? A big ass turd wrapped up in gold. Careful. Careful now. It looks pretty on the outside.
Is it an actual piece of gold, or is it like a turd that's just gold colored?
No, it's a piece of turd that's wrapped up in gold.
So you would get gold.
It's fake gold. It looks like gold. It's not real gold.
You put your hand through, you put your hand through a bunch of shit, and then it's like, oh hey, I thought it was gold, but really,
it's the gold jewelry that tarnishes in the water, and then eventually melts and becomes shit in your hand.
Could you imagine? Like 5 solid turds from like a giant animal.
From a giant person, the person is a turd. There are ugly ass people out there. And I don't mean ugly like physically, I mean like ugly fucking like just like ugly souls. Ugly humans.
Oh, yeah.
Like the way that they are.
I think all humans are inherently, I don't want to say evil, but flawed in some way. Like we all got our craps we gotta work through.
Yes, yes, but that's not what I mean. I just mean actually people that are not good people. Ugly
Oh
people.
well, yeah, there's
They're
some lives that
they're
cross.
ill-intended. They're really selfish people. They're in their own world. They're just like, you know?
Yeah, some people are a little bit past I want to say past
Past the
saving,
point of no return.
but past investing your energy into like you definitely should towards that.
Like I used to know somebody who would be like would do something that's like it's not necessarily a nice thing to do, it's not the right thing to do, it's just not. But you know what? If that's who you are, like by all means, like that's who you are. But they would be like, oh, but I didn't want to do that. Oh, but I didn't want to do that. Oh, but I don't want to do that. Oh, but I don't want to be like that. Oh, but I don't want to. Oh, but well, then if you don't want to, then fucking don't. Fucking change it. The fuck? There's also that. You can be somebody your whole life and then be like, okay, I don't want to be this anymore. Like our boy or the reformed hoe or whatever. Like he didn't want to be that anymore. Okay, cool. So you start making change. But are you making the changes to actually change the life to get what it is that you want now, or are you just still living that same lifestyle, doing the same things, saying you don't want that? Like that makes no sense.
Are they empty promises?
You don't fucking say that you don't want to do something if you keep doing it. Clearly, you want to do that. You wouldn't be doing it if you didn't want to. We wouldn't. We don't do things that we don't want to. Nobody. Nobody does things that they don't want to.
Yeah, especially if you're going like
unless you have to do it, obviously. God forbid, but fuck it ain't. Even then, when you have to do something you don't want to, that shit sucks.
No, I think that's the ultimate test of who you are. Because like, yeah, it's easy to do bad things, and as a child, you may not know better. But as an adult, like, you should have morals, and you should know better, and you should learn and mature, and be like, yeah, dude, I'm hungry, but you know what? This is still wrong no matter what, and I'm gonna fucking go a long way around and do what I'm supposed to do because it's fucking right, and I just want to do the right thing. That's who I am. There's other people who are like, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll just, man, that's cool, and that's what you're about. But then that shit carries over to other things and other people, and now you're taking the shortcut in a relationship too, because you think it doesn't, but it does. And people notice that sort of thing as well.
Bullshit.
So be authentic, be true.
Be true to you.
Because you think it doesn't matter, then going the
be
wrong
true
way
to you, for real.
But
and that's what I would tell that person. I'd be like, yo, you know how much easier this would be if you were just to like keep it real with yourself? Because then you wouldn't have to always be like trying to be this, or try to pretend. Pretending that
it's because they're schemers, you know, they're trying to control a little piece of the world, you know. Schemers. I'm not a schemer though.
No.
Trying to tell the schemers.
Trying to put them in their fucking workplace.
Oh god.
Funny.
It's playing on my
They just scheming. Schemers be scheming.
Exactly. Schemers got
plotters be plotting. So yeah.
I was in my head too, but I was like, crap, before we went on that tangent, what we're talking about was something good. We talked about a lot of shit, like energy exchange. More of the story, protect your sauce. Protect your soul. Protect yourself.
Get to know yourself.
I mean, yes.
Be yourself.
Also
accept yourself, because then everybody else will love yourself.
Maybe not, but if they don't, that's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Just do you.
The right people will love you.
Exactly. Not every dish goes together. You know, you might be barbecue sauce.
Quicker than that, though.
That's okay.
Weed them out.
Exactly.
Weed them out.
Play to your strengths.
Weed them out.
More importantly, remember.
Protect your sauce.
Remember, it's not them. I mean,
wait, what?
It's not true.
But more importantly, remember, it's not us, it's them.
Nah, wait. But this is for them to know that. It's
but
not them.
Wait, it's not you, it's them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not them, it's them, but it's not you.
It's not them, but it's not them, but it's not us, it's them. It's not
because we are.
Cause we already what?
Because we already know it's not us. So it's for them to remember.
It's too much
It's not
sauce.
them either. It's everybody else.
It's everybody else. It's everybody else.
Also,
Everybody
have
else.
you guys seen this before?
I knew it. I
I'm out
knew
with
it.
Twitch.
Once
Ah,
again.
I'm sore as hell.
Thanks for joining us on another episode. See you next time.